Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my gold and silver update. My name is JR. Happy New Year to everyone. I wish everyone much success for the 2022 trading year. And we're going to get right back to the analysis here. This is your gold market. This is a daily chart here. We can see that as of now, we are respecting this trend line here. You can draw it a couple different ways. You can draw it like this. You can kind of also draw it like this, which basically means that there's still further room for downside. If you guys looked at my previous analysis, it was a long-term analysis. I'm not gonna get too caught up on the long-term, more so the short-term and what the market is doing. We can see here that on the 4-hour chart, the market is attempting to go higher. If we look at the daily chart, we can see that gold is really just trading sideways, right? We have a high, the highs have been getting lower, but also the lows are also getting higher, right? So it looks like we're forming some sort of a wedge. And at this point, I mean, you've had the gold market go from, in the last 2 years, from 2018 to 2020, we've saw the gold market go from 1160 all the way up to 2074. So almost double, right, within a matter of just 2 years. Now the market is consolidating. People are complaining that the gold market is not moving. Well, guess what? You do need to consolidate after such a big move, right? Actually, very, very healthy for you to find some consolidation. The last thing that I'm going to show is that on the longer term, right, on the monthly chart, we did surpass this level here, which was key, right? This is the all-time high back in 2011. We saw the market go up, and now the market is finding some support, and we're looking for the next leg up. Once we surpass 2080, which again, no indication, especially with a $3.7 trillion stimulus package, no reason why the gold market shouldn't continue to climb. And we just have to allow the gold market to do its thing. If we look at the daily chart, it does look like the market is looking to move a little bit higher. Let's see what the market brings us. We're going to go to the silver market now. Silver market, right, on a slight downtrend, all within this consolidation area, right? And just like gold, right, from March of 2020 to August of 2020, silver, I mean, pretty much more than doubled, right? We went from $11 all the way to 29. You're just not going to see such moves without some consolidation. It looks like the market has been consolidating now for almost a year and a half, 2 years. And it's only a matter of time before the market breaks out in one direction, right? I think any moves to the bottom now, anytime you're building a giant bull market like silver is, you really can't predict, especially in the beginning stages, right? We just know that this is a good buying range. We understand that that inflation is coming, and obviously as investors continue to recognize the how inflation works and the psychology behind inflation, more and more folks are going to buy, cryptos and gold and silver. And some people are saying that, with the crypto market, maybe gold and silver are not going to move. But you got to remember that at the end of the day, the crypto market is still a very new market, and no one's going to put their money. No one's going to put, if you have $100,000, nobody's going to put $100,000 in crypto. What they're going to do, a smart person is going to take maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3% and put it on cryptos, and another 7 or 8 or 10%, maybe 12 to 15%, especially during inflationary times, is going to go into gold and silver, right? So great looking market right now. The silver market is consolidating. On the short term, we had a small downtrend within this consolidation area between 21.5 all the way to 20, almost $30. This is a level of interest here because this was the one that broke the trend, right? And this becomes a level, this is what I call a wow trade, right? And on my wow trades, this basically just means that this is the area where the rally began that broke this trend, right? So again, really good time to buy. At any time you have these wild trades, I love taking them simply because there's the risk to reward are so phenomenal, right? So again, on this area here, you buy here, you put a stop loss right over on 21, and your odds of and your risk to reward is maybe 50 cents, 75 cents. and you're looking to take this thing up to $25. Your next move is above $25. You're looking to go to $29. Obviously above $29, then the market breaks out and now we go to $40, $50 easily. You can see that silver, when it moves really, really, really fast. So you just have to be patient and wait for what's to come. I think 2022 is going to bring much, much higher gold and silver prices. Assets are going to continue to rise. Car values are going to continue to rise. Real estate values are going to continue to rise, not because of chip shortages, but because of inflation. Guys, I want to make sure that everyone understands that inflation is what causes the shortages of chips. Inflation is what causes the lack of labor, right? Inflation is the culprit behind everything that we're seeing. So get your money right. Put your money on gold and silver. This is where you want to be, because in another year, in another 2 years, in another 3 years, silver will be trading at over $100. Gold will be trading over $3,500. No doubt in my mind. Have a great rest of the day. And again, Happy New Year to everyone.